Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of IYACA to IYACA Volunteers. I'm Monica.
I'm Emilia.
I'm Ayşe.
Ayşe is our guest. We are gonna have a dialogue on Turkish culture. So yeah.
So I want to ask you first from the beginning, what are you doing right now? And who are you? Can you introduce yourself briefly?
Okay. I'm Ayşe. I'm 22 years old. I'm still student in Hacı Bayram Veli University International Relations Department. It will be my last year, and I'm volunteer in IYACA, and of course I'm volunteer in other associations. Mm-hmm. That's all.
So you're a young, active person, right?
Yes.
So as a young, active person, I want to ask you, what life is in modern Turkey right now for young people?
Actually, for young people, you have so much choice. Mm-hmm. If you want. If you don't want, if you don't research what can you do, you don't find anything. Mm-hmm. But if you start for researching something, of course you want so much thing. For example, when I start interesting about the volunteering or doing something for people, for myself, I just start with children, mm-hmm. and then I find myself.
Yeah, but I think it's in every country as well. If you want to have some opportunities, of course you're going to find them. Yes. But yeah, I think in Turkey there's a lot of choices what to do. You just have to look, and that's very nice.
You can learn so much thing in youth activities. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. For example, you can start sports about something like, mm-hmm. You can be part of a team, mm-hmm. or you can be a leader, or you can just cleaning on the beach, because in Turkey we have just so much beach area, and you can make for good things for children, for old peoples, mm-hmm. for animals, for nature, and it's actually good and amazing for me, because Turkey has actually so much problem. We can accept this one, but if you start somewhere, you can find so much solution or
mm-hmm,
çözüm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can find so much solution, mm-hmm. and you will have fun.
Yeah, that's amazing.
This is where I find a similarity like between countries, because in Romania there's the same situation. Mm-hmm. Young people complain about the lack of opportunities, but it's actually because they're not looking for them.
Yes. And also, I think Turkey has the most Erasmus programs and
yes.
events than any other country, even in Europe.
I think it's the second country.
The second one.
Yeah,
because they're so active in these kind of things.
That's why they celebrate Erasmus days.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we really want to make something inside in Turkey or with the other countries. Mm-hmm. It's actually no matter for me, because it's just making something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Great. And then kind of leading to another question, have you ever considered living abroad?
Yes, of course.
Where?
Because why not? I just want to live in Italy, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. because I went to Italy so much years ago, maybe 7 or 8, mm-hmm. and also I was read a book about the Italy. Italians' law is different. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what was name, but it was very effective for me. And then I went to Italy with Comenius project, mm-hmm. and I saw the people actually the same in Turkey, but the soul is a little bit different. And the areas, it's just like a live museum.
Yeah, I can completely agree. I was in Italy.
I was a character about the books, mm-hmm. and it was really amazing for me. But in my future, of course, I want to live in the other countries, but just for a limited time, not for my whole life, because I want to come back in Turkey. I want to live with my family or with my friends, because I will miss so much.
Yeah, so that's why I think like there's a good opportunities to go with the programs for volunteering. Like
yes,
half
of course.
a year,
You can have fun.
year.
You can learn the other countries, the other peoples. It's just not the one countries about the people or lifestyle. For example, when I went to Tunisia, I just think I can learn how they live in just for Tunisian people. But I'm living with Italians, Poland's, and the Tunisian girls, and I learned 3 countries people about their lifestyle, about their specific something. It was really amazing for me because you can see and you can live in the moments. Of course we can watch the videos, of course we can reading the experience about the Erasmus for what are you doing and what is the important part of Erasmus life or learning about the different people's life. But when you make when you're going to other countries, you can live.
All right, thank you. Now talking about culture, about the people, do you think that stereotypes about Turkey are true?
Yeah, since you traveled a lot and you know you work in this field, you meet a lot of foreigners. We're interested, what kind of stereotypes did you hear about Turkey and are they true?
Actually, in their perspective, it's a little bit different. Of course, we are in the Middle East. Of course, we have our old culture, like Ottoman culture, like a little bit Arabic culture, a little bit modern Turkey culture. It's mixed, and also it's make us who we are. And I heard once it was it was really sad for me. I heard one guy told me, are you still using camel? It was really offensive. Yes, he asked me, but I really didn't understand. Is he make a joke, or is he asking me real? Really, I didn't answer. I really didn't understand. But of course, we didn't use the camel. Of course, we didn't use the Arabic alphabet still. But it was our old experience.
Yeah, I think it kind of the tourism. I think it kind of fuels up that topics as well, because when tourists go to these kind of resorts like Antalya, Alanya, and there's and they give like camels to ride for fun, and they take pictures, and everybody can see, oh, Turkey riding camels, and they associate it with these kind of things, and this is a very wrong perspective, and it's kind of like a bit of people's ignorance about the culture itself. So yeah, we have this kind of same thing in Lithuania as well, especially with our language. Do you speak Russian?
I'm sorry.
So what language do you speak in Lithuania? Russian? No, we have our own. But you just get used to it bit by bit. And you know that not everybody can also.
Yes,
it is fair.
About traveling. You've traveled and you're a Turkish citizen. What about other people if they want to come to Turkey? Is it safe for them to travel? I know Turkey has 81 or 82 cities.
81.
81
cities.
At the first time, you will be careful about your all materials, or how can I say? I don't know. But of course, you will save yourself in all countries.
Yes,
but in Turkey, you can visit all cities in your safe zone. You can trust the people, because in Turkey, the Turkish people really wants to help you. Okay, we can't speak English very well in the whole country. For example, you can find the speaking English very well in Ankara, in that person in Istanbul, in Antalya, but you won't find speaking English very well Ağrı or Mardin, but they just want to help, and really they can do it.
We experience that a lot.
You can trust them. They just not just traveling. They want to show their culture, their love, because we are really helpful people. And if you want to traveling in Turkey, don't be scary about anything, because I think it's easy. And also it will be helps. You can use the apps in Google or iPhone. For example, blah blah. Turkish people using, for example, Turkish students using so much, and it will be easier. Or train, bus, plane. It's so much choice you can use. I think it's easy.
I've actually experienced some situations. Turkish people open Google Translate, trying to translate from Turkish to Romanian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In shops. Yeah, even in Izmir when I went. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. And do you have maybe some kind of advice, like more advice for people who want to travel, not only with the apps, like what to visit, for example, or in what kind of places to see,
what foods to eat?
What foods to eat.
They're gonna start visiting, of course, Istanbul.
Yeah.
Of course, I think it's not enough. It's not enough, but they can start in Istanbul, and then they visit the seaside cities, and they can see the Mardin, Diyarbakır, Urfa, Ağrı, Nemrut, because we have 81 city, as you told,
and also notes right now.
you can prefer the maybe train trip, because nowadays it's so popular. You can see the 8 or 9 city at the one trip, and then you can meet the really funny people at the train trip, and it will be nice. I am planning nowadays going to train trip with my friends. It will be amazing, I think, because seeing new areas. I didn't visit still Mardin, Şanlıurfa, Diyarbakır, Gaziantep, Ağrı, Van, because they are really old cities in Turkey. That's all.
From the east.
East, yes. And also you can taste so much food. You can try baklava and künefe. It's the favorite desserts are. And you should try to kebab, lahmacun, içli köfte. If I say too much, I can't stop myself. I think it's enough for me, food.
Would it be hard, do you think, for a foreigner to start their own life in Turkey?
At the first time it will be hard, because I can accept living Turkey. It's sometimes hard, sometimes very easy, but they can behave like Turkish people, be quickly. It's not too hard, I think. Just maybe to learning Turkish language, it will be a little hard, but it's gonna be step by step. They can find a job for themselves, because the Turkey working life has so much choice. We are speaking English. Like me, I'm volunteer. I'm working now with my association, and also sometimes I'm speaking English. It's not just we are speaking Turkish all time.
Okay.
You can explain yourself what you want, And what do you think about the Turkish people, Turkish lifestyle? We don't have any kalıp yargı.
No.
Okay. Don't be scary.
Okay, thank you. So maybe you can share some traditions that you have and your favorite ones. So maybe the ones that are gonna travel to Turkey or planning to live here can, be prepared.
I think they should joining a wedding ceremony in Turkey, because really I have fun in our wedding ceremonies. It's almost maximum 2 or 3 days, and also we have henna night for women. But nowadays it's so modern. But of course we can choose the old style. But it's the important part. The women's and the bride's friends, we are meeting and we are dancing, we are singing, and we are eating some snacks, or and we are making henna our hands for the bride, and then we put the fire in our, not actually fire but mum or little fire, like, and the one hand put the fire, one hand put the henna, and we are singing and dancing across the bride, and that's all. I think it's so beautiful, because sometimes the bride will cry, and then it's the funny part of, I think, and then the mother of the bride or the husbands, she wants to open the bride's hands, but she doesn't open. She wants the golden. If the woman give golden, of course she can open her hands. And then the woman put the golden and put the henna, and then we are keeping the playing again.
Yeah, you're the one that experienced an actual Turkish wedding.
Really?
For a wedding, I was the one who kept dancing, and I had the candle in one hand, henna, Everyone was singing. I almost started crying.
Yes, it's the some parts really sad. For example, the end of the wedding ceremony, or you can choose the start of the wedding ceremony. The bride's brother or the other men hugging the brides, and the bride's family hugging the brides. It's a little bit sad, but I wouldn't prepare to family to hugging me in my wedding ceremony, because I have makeup. I don't want to cry. And I told them already. They know.
Don't do that.
Yes, don't do that. If we will be cry, we can cry at our house without any makeup, without any chic costumes. We wouldn't cry in my wedding ceremony, please.
One more interesting tradition that I noticed in Turkish weddings is that the groom and the bride are waiting for the relatives to come and attach money to their clothes.
Yes.
At the end of the wedding.
It's gift. It's
the gift.
Some people's giving golden, some people's giving the money, some people's giving the other things. For example, I heard the one wedding ceremony, the bride's friends giving the bride like, how can I say, I don't know, but not for the money or about the golden. They just make help about the children and animals. They put
like donations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That's very nice. That's very
some
nice.
people think like that, and it's show us it's the little bit changed. It's not for just our activity or having fun. That's for just night. and it's a little bit changed nowadays. When you say, when not you say, the men say, do you accept the marrying to someone, this ceremony part, and we sometimes we can give the little sugar packets to our family, friends, and nowadays it's changed too. We give them the maybe trees, little trees for nature, like that.